So I'd like for you to take a journey with me today. We're going to go all the way back to the start of this channel. We're going to go all the way back to the start of this channel, March 15th, 2014. I cannot believe this channel is 10 years old. I was 26 years old. I was working on my first video for the weeks prior to this date, and I uploaded my first video on this exact date, and that was Katy Perry's Dark Horse in 20 Styles. We're going to go through all of my videos, all of my 20 style videos, because I am actually curious to know the exact number of styles that I have attempted to do in my career here on YouTube.
Let's rage. I knew you were gonna come to me, and here you are, but you better choose carefully, 'cause I'm capable of anything. So you wanna play with magic? Boy, you should know what you're falling for. Baby, do you dare to do this? 'Cause I'm coming out.
I remember being particularly proud of that style for some reason. I don't know why, but like I had my doubts about this, and then I did the In Sync style, and I was like, yeah, man, damn, I really got that. I was like, what?
'Cause what's your mind? What's your mind? There's no going back. Yeah, yeah.
That transition almost made me quit because I was so weird when I worked on it. It took me like all day to figure out how to make that go smooth. My God, I've definitely improved Slipknot from then.
Baby, do you dare to do this? 'Cause I'm coming at you like a dog.
I still think that Boys to Men holds up. All right, so that's 20 attempted styles. That was my first video, and it's really interesting to see this after 10 years. It is a completely different life. I was in a completely different studio. The studio that was, you know, that is a building that's been since torn down and turned into a storage facility now. That was where a lot of magic happened. After that, Dark Horse went viral, so I decided to follow it up with another pop song.
First class seat on my lap, girl, riding comfortable. 'Cause I know what them girls in New York to hate it. Talk dirty to me.
Had to get the ha-ha in there. If we were to do that Will Smith style now, we would add another famous thing that he did, you know, like keep my wife's name out your, you know the rest. How many people know who Cab Calloway is? I would always pick the most obscure artists that nobody knew. Ariana Grande, problem? Ariana Grande. Oh, Real Big Fish. Damn, I forgot all about all this. This is the first time I did DMX.
You got it's my money, Ben. I'll be better off without you. In no time, I'll be forgetting all about you. You saying that you know, but I really, really doubt you. Wanna say my life is easy when I ain't around you, baby.
Yo, that was the first. I was surprised when I did DMX. I surprised myself. I was like, yo, you know what? I got that pretty good. I think that was the best time I did DMX. At this point, that's like 60 styles because I insisted on not doing any repeats. I did In the End, Linkin Park.
What I meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard and got so far.
This is at a time where I did all of the music and production by myself. I didn't have any of my producers that I use now, like Joey Izzo and Brandon from 16 in Mono.
Trust too much in you. Push as far as I can go.
See, the funny thing about this style, when I did Backstreet Boys for Linkin Park, was I always felt like that part reminded me of the Backstreet Boys. I always said, yeah, I can hear the Backstreet Boys doing that part. So this was like me fulfilling, finally putting that idea to use from many years ago. God, that instrumental is terrible, but okay.
Hey guys, it's Chester from Linkin Park. Thanks for checking out the 10-second songs, 20 styles cover of our song In the End. Make sure to subscribe to the 10-second songs channel and follow the latest on Linkin Park at youtube.com/Linkin Park TV.
You know, me and Chester were supposed to do we were going to do a video together. They wanted to do a follow-up. They loved how this video went so much. They wanted to do a follow-up video where we actually sang together. That would have been, you know, amazing, you know, but I'm grateful that this even exists, that, you know, like I was acknowledged by Chester. That's fucking cool. Rap God in 40 Styles. Dude, I don't think you realize how much this video stressed me out. I remember the night before I knew I had to film this video, I was like, man, I actually was nervous. I did all of my videos in one video take. I would record the vocals while I did it, but I had everything already pre-recorded. Because if I messed up on the vocals, like if something didn't sound as good, I was not about to go throw a whole video take out just because something didn't sound as good. I'll just make it, you know, I'll just keep what I did before.
And I should not be woken, I'm a walking dead, but I'm just a talking head, a zombie floating. But I got your mom jump home. Chop, chop, chop. I'm a ramen noodle, we've nothing in common.
That was a pretty good House of Pain. A lot of like my movements, whenever I'd move my head and do all this stuff, it helped me remember the song. My Slipknot got a little bit better.
Hello, it's me. Hello, can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming of who we used to be when we were young and free.
I think this one holds up for me. I think I really put a lot of good effort in. This was the last 20 style video of the old studio too. That brings us to this many styles. Hey, why don't you tell me in the comments, what is your favorite style that I've done in my videos? Let me know. I don't know why, but this whole ending makes me laugh. Especially the My Chemical Romance part, because it's so over the top, it just makes me laugh. You probably notice I've done Boys to Men in a lot of my videos. And I gotta explain this, because I always feel like whenever I did a 20 style video, I always felt like bringing it to like this really big choir-like sounding 3 or 4 part harmony with another voice over the top, and there's no other artist I can think of that does it better than Boys to Men. So I always go to them. They're one of my favorite R&B acts. I actually, when I think R&B, I think 90s R&B, I just think Boys to Men. Killers, man. This was another favorite video of mine. My favorite part is this part.
Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest.
Man, I was a skinny fuck. I mean, I'm not that much, bigger, but I mean, my God.
Now he takes off her dress.
Pyretta. She's been with me since the very beginning. I got her a year before I started my career here on YouTube. Where is she? She's hanging out. She's laying down right next to me right now. You see this cat? This cat has been with me since the very beginning of this channel. And she was a rescue, so I got her as a rescue. I got her a year before I started my career here on YouTube under 10-second songs. She's been with me through it all. Pyretta is probably around 13 years old. And I'm grateful every day that she's still with me for however long she stays with me. And she's my partner in crime here at the studio. Like she's like, I am I'm Han Solo. If this is the Millennium Falcon, I'm Han Solo. She's Chewbacca. It's so low.
Anywhere the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. To me.
To me. You know, people commented on that. Wow, that's so genius of you to put style2.me during the part where it says to me. And you know what? I didn't even realize I did that till after the video. I'm not even kidding. You would think that I thought of that. I did not think of that. I'm no genius. It just happened, and it completely blew over my head.
Will you give it to me?
It seems what's left of my human side
Have to do Simon and Garfunkel.
slowly changing.
The world is a scary place now. You open up the demon.
It takes me, anytime I haven't tried to do the throat singing in a while. It takes me a while to get to that note. Like, it's not easy to get that.
Get up, come on, get down with sickness. Get up, come on, get down with sickness.
I always wanted to do a full version of the Bill Withers part.
Mommy, don't do it again. Don't do it again. I'll be a good boy. I'll be a good boy. I promise.
Oh my. You know, that was my producer Joey Izzo's idea. That was not my genius idea. That was Joey Izzo's genius idea. And at first I was like, I don't know if we did it, and it was just hilarious.
Let me stick your hand in my face again, bitch. I don't need the shit you sick sadistic piece of fucking whore. Would you like to say how it feels?
I was actually really proud of the strapping young lad part because growing up, when I was in high school, I was a big strapping young lad fan, and Alien had just come out as I was graduating, and I was obsessed with that album. To have been able to kind of replicate that style at that part it really meant a lot to me at that time. We are at this many styles. I'm not going to go through all the videos, but just the big ones. Master of Puppets in 50 styles. That was one of my favorites, Phil Collins. Okay, the reason I picked Ja Rule, who remembers that Metallica did a song with Ja Rule? It was called Yeah, We Did It! It's on the Some Kind of Monster documentary at one point. More than this! Never more, you're whipping, boy! Yeah! Then Ja Rule comes in. Yeah, we did it! Just when you thought it was over! Just when you thought we were dead! Oh my god. So bad. That is... If anyone... Come on, you got. If you're a Metallica fan, you know. Oh man, so funny. Then I put the Dave Chappelle thing, because that Dave Chappelle bit of... we need to know what Ja Rule thinks of this is one of my favorite comedy bits of all time.
Twisting your mind and smashing your dreams.
I do the absolute worst John Lennon impression ever. There's certain impressions I just can't get. That's why, like, I don't focus on sounding exactly like the actual singer. I just try to make it feel like basically I try to get it to a point where if the singer were to sing exactly the way I sang, it would be spot on. Name the worst vocal impression you have seen me do ever in the comments. I want to see both the best and the worst. Not the best time I've done Soundgarden. Not the best time I've done Ozzy either. I haven't done Styles videos in a while. One of the last Styles videos I've done, songs in 20 styles or more, was Real Slim Shady.
Sometimes I wanna get on TV and just a loose for kid, but it's cool for Tom Cruise to hump a dead moose. My thumb is on your lips, my thumb is on your lips, and if I'm lucky, you might just give it a little kiss, and nothing messes up with the live and a little kiss, and expect nothing over the boy.
I gotta say that I feel like I've gotten better. I don't know. I haven't done one in a while, and I'm curious to see, like, I'm curious to see how I can do now certain things I've done poorly in the past.
Will Smith don't got a cousin his raps to sell records, so keep my wife's name out your fucking. You gave it to him without a Grammy.
You know I had to do it. I told you. So my Will Smith impression improved through the years then. Name some styles that I've done in the comments where I was bad at them, but I've improved them later on.
Cause I'm only giving you things that you come back with your friends inside your living room. You always have to think of the balls to stay in front of y'all. Now I gotta be false and sugarcoated. And I just get on the mic and spit it. Whether you like to admit it, I should have better than 90% of you rubber talking. Then you wonder how can kids it up sounds like times. It's funny cause the rate I'm going, I'm 30. I'll be the only one in the nursing home learning picture this is but I'm checking up for triggers and I'm sugar and it's so back of the hours. Never think of something that's a thing.
That was very hard. That whole part right there was, I drove myself nuts during that part. I realized as I'm going through all of my videos to try to tally up the number of styles that I have attempted through the years, a fan of mine by the name of Louis Matias made a link. He gave me a Google Doc. He has taken paid very close attention and taken a very close inventory on the styles that I have done through the years, and it is to a T. I'm going to put the link of the Google Doc below, but I'm going to read it off anyway over here. So this is my fan-made list of styles that Anthony Vincent from 10 Second Songs has done over the years. Main styles from the 10 Second Songs channel plus Toman Music and Peter Holland's collabs, and one style covers are included. This is all everything right here. And you know, all the styles that have the star next to them, they're styles that I have done a second or third time. So from 2014 to 2018, I did 490 styles. From season 2, 2019 to 2020, you know, now a total of 603. And from 2021 to just last year, I did a grand total of 719 styles. So, you know, I'm not too far away from 1,000. All I had to do is like 300 styles more. So let me know what styles you want to see me do next. How many styles do you want to see me do within the next 10 years? Anyway, in closing, I just want to say, everybody, that 10 years is a long time, but it feels like it was just yesterday. 10 years goes by really fast. These past 10 years have not been the easiest at times because it's a mind fuck sometimes. Like your mind, your brain kind of changes when you experience success on the internet. I've had ups and downs through the last 10 years. I've had situations where I wanted to make a change and I made a change to the channel name. I changed the channel name to my name, Anthony Vincent, and I tried other things that didn't really work out the way that I had planned, but wasn't really planning. I was just kind of tossing the dice and throwing shit up against the wall. And now I changed the name back to 10 Second Songs just recently in the past year. And the reason I did is because this is where the magic happened for me. You know, 10 Second Songs was a new venture of mine this time 10 years ago. And I had a focused vision that I was going to make songs in the style of other artists. And I was excited about that because I never saw anyone else do that. And then it became a success. My life would be very different without it. I see a lot of people who've been around for a while on this platform. They've been quitting because I get it. You know what? I get it. I completely understand why. And so I face the final curtain. Not really. I'm not done yet. I'm not quitting. I got nothing else to do. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you for being here, for watching. I'll see you next week. How's that? Okay, take care.